What's good everybody, and welcome back to yet another video on the channel. If you are new here, hi, I'm Sankalp Chauhan and I make videos related to business startups. I also run a podcast called as the Sankalp Show where I invite some of the amazing guests to have a word of worth with all of you guys. Do check out my podcast playlist also given in the I button. So in today's video, we are actually going to discuss about the situation of the electric vehicle industry in India, and not only that, we'll also discuss about the new player in the market called as Ola Electric. This video is going to be amazing for all of you guys, so watch it till the very end. Electric vehicles have been here in the scene since a very long time. Tesla started to market its brand new electric vehicle cars, and they are already running in America. Now in reality, there are electric vehicles which are on autopilot mode, and there are a lot of dozens of features which are present in the electric vehicles. In majority, the Tesla is actually producing a lot of cars and it's not focusing a lot more on scooters, right? So Ola Electric is the very first company, or it's a very first initiative that Bhavish Agarwal, who is the CEO and founder of Ola, is on up to. So now Ola Electric is a new venture by Ola, and they have actually come up with two new variants of electric scooters, which are the Ola S1 and Ola S1 Pro. Now these two variants are actually going to create a havoc in the electric vehicle industry and also in the petrol engine producing scooters. Bhavish Agarwal has already settled up the world's largest two-wheeler factory in Tamil Nadu, and the production of S1 and S1 Pro is skyrocketing day by day. They are planning that by 2025 there will be no petrol engine scooters, and there will be only and only electric vehicles on the road. Now the best part about electric vehicles is that, one, of course, they are a big boon to the environment because they produce a lot less carbon. They do not really produce any carbon as compared to the petrol engines. They are soundproof. I mean, they do not really produce much sound. One of the questions that why Ola Electric is actually coming up with scooters and not with cars. Now, in India, most of the people really own scooters rather than cars, right? Scooters are a most convenient way to travel from one place to another. So that is the reason why Ola is actually starting out and coming up with Ola scooters, as they think that there are majority of consumers are two-wheeler owners. So the step of producing Ola electric scooters would be much beneficial to even the normal people of the country. Now it's not the case that Ola might not really come up with electric cars. Of course that is going to happen, but not very soon. Another question that might arise in your mind is that we might acquire or we might have Ola electric scooters, but what about the infrastructure? Now this is the major question that really needs to get answered, because as of now India is not really ready to have electric scooters, but in the very near future we are expecting that there will be a lot much better conditions of the electric vehicle industry. Even Ola is also coming up with supercharging stations where you can charge your Ola scooters for up to 50% in just 18 minutes. Now that's very convenient, to be honest. Now let's discuss about some of the features of Ola S1 and Ola S1 Pro. Now the very first and the most fascinating feature that I really liked about these scooters is that it actually comes up with cruise control. Now, cruise control is basically the feature where you can just put up your vehicle at a constant speed, and that vehicle will continue to go at that particular speed until and unless you make changes in the acceleration. Cruise control was actually seen in major SUVs and major hatchbacks which are there on the market, but introducing cruise control feature in an electric scooter is a whole new thing that Ola Electric has done. And that is a feature that I really like the most. And apart from that, there are also different features like proximity sensors are there.
Hi, Bhavish. Bye, Bhavish.
And one more thing that I forgot to tell you is that it doesn't really come up with a key. The Ola electric scooters charge up, or they start by proximity controls. They can only be start out from the dashboards or from the app that you use. So that is a smart innovation that Ola Electric has come up with. Now, if we talk about the operating system of the Ola Electric, now it actually comes up with 4GB RAM and octa-core processor, which means it's super fast if you are using the Ola electric scooters. A lot of more features which are actually added in the Ola electric scooter on the panel, which means that you can it definitely comes up with the odometer and speedometer, but you can also receive some calls that might arrive on your dashboard, and you can easily just go ahead and receive the call. And it also comes up with voice control, which means that you just have to say it to the panel and the Ola scooter will respond to you accordingly, and it also comes up with bunch of other widgets like that of weather control, Google Maps, and a lot of different other things. So these are some cool features which are there in the Ola Electric Scooters. Now if we talk about the specifications of Ola S1 and its S1 Pro scooters, now the S1 scooter can actually go from 0 to 40 km/h in 3.6 seconds, whereas the S1 Pro can go from 0 to 40 kilometers in just 3 seconds, which is an incredible speed. One thing that you really must know about the Ola scooters is that it actually comes up with 3 modes. The first one being the normal mode, sports mode, and hyper mode. Now this mode kind of hierarchy is something that you can only see in automatic cars, but it is there in the electric scooters. Now let's come back to the most important part of the entire discussion, which is what does these electric scooters really cost? What are the prices of Ola S1 and S1 Pro scooters? Now on this 15th August 2021, Bhavish Agarwal came up with a video revealing the prices of S1 and S1 Pro, and trust me, with the price range you cannot get anything much better. Ola S1 electric scooter comes up with the price range of 99,999 rupees, and the S1 Pro comes up with 129,999 rupees, which is 1,29,999 rupees, which is approximately 1,30,000. But here's a catch in the game. Now there are certain number of states which provide subsidy on owning an electric vehicle. So which means that if you are going to buy the electric vehicle from these particular states, you are going to get a subsidy of certain amount, and you will easily be able to get a discount of 5 to 10,000 rupees per scooter. So that is a good thing about the electric vehicle. Now, if we talk about the infrastructure, I agree that India is not really ready as of now, because there are hardly any electric vehicle charging stations. There are hardly anyone who uses electric vehicle at a great rate. But Ola has actually come up with supercharging stations where you can actually charge your electric vehicle. Best part about electric vehicles is that they can be charged anywhere. Like for example, if you are on a road trip and you are somewhere stuck on highway and there is absolutely no petrol pump or no charging station, you can actually go on to anyone's house and request them to charge your Ola scooters or charge your electric vehicle. Now that might sound a bit weird for the person, but if that will come into practice, then that will also become very normal. Now as of now, we are not seeing any other company doing the exact same thing as that of Ola Electric, but there might be some real good companies like that of Mahindra and Maruti Suzuki which might really come up with their electric vehicles, but that might happen with the cars. So what do you think about these electric vehicle industry of the country? Do let me know in the comment section. And this is it for the video, guys. I hope that you must have liked the video throughout. Do not forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share the video with your friends. So thank you so much for watching this video, and